Surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, wrapped in deep rainforests, filled with some of Canada's most mysterious stories, Vancouver Island feels like a world of its own. Its beauty comes from ancient lands, wild oceans, and secrets shaped over thousands of years. Today, we explore this remarkable island from its beginnings to its modern wonders. Vancouver Island's story began millions of years ago when underwater. Volcanoes and powerful tectonic plates collided to push this land from the ocean floor. Long before explorers arrived, Indigenous peoples lived here. Coast Salish, Nuchinolf, and Quaqua communities. They built villages by the water, fished in cold Pacific currents, carved towering totem poles, and shared stories of thunderbirds, sea guardians, and ancient ancestors. The forests, rivers, and mountains were sacred places, each with its own spirit and meaning. Everything changed when European explorers arrived in the late 1700s. One of the most famous was Captain George Vancouver, the man whose name the island now carries. Trade began, relationships formed, and tension grew as the fur trade expanded. By the 1800s, the island became a major base for the Hudson's Bay Company, and small settlements slowly grew along the coast. Then came the gold rush. In 1858, news of gold spread across the world. Miners, traders, and dreamers poured into the region, coming from the US, Europe, and Asia. Victoria transformed overnight into a crowded, booming town filled with ships, shops, and fortune seekers. Fortunes rose and fell in days. The British made Vancouver Island a colony to bring control to the chaos, and eventually it merged with mainland British Columbia. The gold faded, but the island's importance only grew. Vancouver Island also became known for its wilder, stranger side. Some say mysterious creatures roam its forests. Others remember the eerie missing feet that washed ashore, puzzling investigators for years. The West Coast, known as the Graveyard of the Pacific, is lined with the remains of hundreds of shipwrecks, victims of violent storms and unpredictable seas. At night, some beaches glow blue with bioluminescence, light made by tiny organisms in the water. Black bears wander through small towns, wolves move silently along the beaches, whales breach offshore, and eagles circle the coastline. Here, nature leads, and humans simply follow. But the island isn't just wild, it's home to peaceful towns and incredible landscapes. Victoria, with its gardens and historic buildings, feels like a storybook city. Tofino draws surfers from around the world with its huge waves and endless sandy beaches. Ucluelet is the perfect place for storm watching, where ocean waves crash like moving mountains. Nanaimo serves as a gateway to the north and is home to the beloved Nanaimo Bar. Cathedral Grove holds giant trees that have stood for hundreds of years. The Cowcon Valley offers vineyards, farmlands, and rich indigenous art. Every road leads to something new: hot springs, caves, waterfalls, mountain lakes, and quiet coastal villages. Today, over 4 million people visit Vancouver Island each year. Its nature, culture, and wildlife make it one of Canada's most loved places. But challenges are rising. Forests face heat and wildfires. Salmon populations struggle. Coastal towns worry about rising sea levels. And fragile ecosystems feel the pressure of tourism. Still, Indigenous leaders, scientists, locals, and environmental groups are working every day to protect this remarkable island. From ancient stories to gold rush dreams, from peaceful forests to untamed ocean storms, Vancouver Island remains a place where the natural world still has a voice. Wild, beautiful, mysterious on island that continues to inspire anyone who visits. If you enjoyed exploring Vancouver Island, like the video, subscribe, and share which place you'd explore first: Victoria, Tofino, or the deep forests. Stay curious.